I think that the real key to education is kind of like Disney in the 60s and 70s, didactic entertainment, where you have just the core concept and then you cover in whipped cream and fun and games, and kids, you sort of trick them into learning so they're not fully aware of the fact that as they're launching water balloons, they're learning about the Andes Mountains, and that, oh wow, there is a giant mountain range called the Andes. Oh, and if a droplet gets on this side of it, it goes to the Pacific, and if it gets on this side, it goes to the Atlantic. But by playing those games, you can really cement that in there. Because it's so easy to be disconnected from the world and become myopic, especially in middle school, especially in a postmodern middle school world, where if it's not on a news feed, then you probably aren't going to give it second thought. And you don't think about the people in Sudan that are hiding from the militias right now. You don't think about the people in Australia who they don't know when the next Islamic State attacks. You don't think about those people because it's not part of your world. And so by being able to bring that into their world and give them an understanding that the world is bigger than yourself, and if you choose to leave McMinnville, or if you choose not to leave McMinnville, but you're aware that it's out there, that's great. But if you choose to leave McMinnville because you understand the world is bigger than McMinnville, that's my ultimate goal, is to inspire lifelong learners who care about the world and don't just see it as America's backyard or America's playground. It's really great. I'm delighted. It blows my mind that I received Oregon State Social Studies Teacher of the Year Award. But really, it's the most flattering thing, again, is that my colleagues are the ones that nominated me for it. And all of my colleagues, I think, are better teachers than me. And so the fact that they would say that I'm something special. Brian Winkenweeder, my art professor, he was, and I'm an art minor, so it's not my strongest suit, but he taught art history. And the way that he unorthodoxly taught and did cartwheels and just yelled, and just, you could tell his passion was infectious, and so he was an outstanding teacher. Steve Bernheisel, when I had a meltdown after my part-time student teacher and a horrible experience there, he was the one who just sort of nursed me back to health. And Dr. Steve, great ed professor. Dr. Sumner was excellent, just really breaking apart classic literature and making it applicable to your life. So basically his literary interpretation skills I really appreciated. One of my roommates was a huge Gomez fan and just would rave about him all the time. And so I took a Spanish class with Gomez, and then I took a semester off my sophomore year to go down and work in an orphanage in Mexico. And Senor Gomez told me at the end of my Spanish class, because I told him I was planning on working in this orphanage, he just looked at me very seriously and said, "Timo, you can't speak Spanish. It will be an insult to all of the people down there and their heritage and their families. You just, whatever you do, speak English to them, because it'll be insulting if you speak Spanish to them." But I habla Espanol with them, and gosh dang it, they appreciated it. So I did not heed Professor Gomez's advice.